warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, we kick off the new year with an NFC North matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Take over first down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready. 10 cycles. Blaster, 6. Cut.
2 and a throw right away. And his first pass is incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Check view. Ready?
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up with 3rd and 12.
Ready.
Here's Tua. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's taken on the 25. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team, both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Vikings are going to take over here up near the 40. Starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Here we go.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
Red, yellow, set.
Now Tua. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt, and I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
26, 30.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Go to 50, and you block over here.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers caught on the right side by Jones. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21.
Hey, 26.
Rodgers to throw once more. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
15.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Vikings are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. We're scoreless after one.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this being a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. It's a gain of 17 that time, and it'll be first down Vikings.
On the double. Yellow. Ready?
Tua sets up to pass it. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
Ready?
Line of scrimmage to 36 on 2nd and 8. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Green back.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith.
Ready. Flag blue. Ready.
Tua on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to pass. Tua. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Blue striker.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
First down carry by Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. midfield. Here's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Set, ready. Steal, check, steal.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. 2 are going to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, 45 yards. And the Vikings post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have your fun. All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Going deep for Benjamin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. It's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And this will be a Packers first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. On first down, Rhodes. And he is going to be stone cold behind the line of scrimmage.
26, hey, 88.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They go back to the ground with Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
26.
Now on second and 13. Rodgers. Open man is Higgins. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Here comes the 8th play in the drive. They need a full 10 yards on third down. On play action, it's Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And his kick is indeed good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
Here we go.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Again, it's Cook. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Steps away. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Right, 97. Ready.
And this one complete to Smith. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hope we'll get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Touchdown, Vikings! Adam Thielen, 39 yards, and they're able to add on to their advantage. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 62 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are back within a score.
Jump out!
Rodgers will throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents. An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Second down, right back to Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Yellow, line.
Brings up 3rd and
Hey, go steal.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense on third down today, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So they decline it, as that will bring up fourth.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it fourth down.
Ready. Smash. Red. Jack.
Here's Tua. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Let's go now.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Blaster, 6.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Right.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
22 needle.
Brings up 3rd down.
Rail. Ready.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Now Tua. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
On play action, here's Tua. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Let's go.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A 35-yard attempt.
Joseph's got it, and that'll push the lead up to 8. So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a two-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown or the two-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Hey, 88.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. That's Burgess. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
3rd and 4. This crowd urging on their defense. They're up and making noise.
Go. Jump out!
On play action, Rodgers. And that's caught inside the 35. 33 yards that time. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Box it. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Rhodes. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Now a handoff up the middle. Rhodes. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Rhodes. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2. 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, it's Rhodes. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. To throw is Rodgers. And that's caught at the 2. And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop. And they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And that'll hit and kick out of bounds, they say, right at the 50-yard line.
At the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Up the middle, Jones. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on second down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
The run got 4. Now they go to the 2nd and 6. Again, it's Jones. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Easy. Excellent.
16 yards. First down.
Plant. 26. And 30.
An inside give to Jones. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it's good. And on opening weekend, a field goal to win it as time expires. And there'll be some happy cheeseheads tonight as the Packers have won the game. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season and